Yo, what is up, Crocs and Cloud members, Legend of Korra fans, and others who have saw on this video? If you didn't know, Korra started today. Wow, that was a weird way to introduce this review. Anyways, we are back with Legend of Korra reviews until the series is over, and then we're gonna do a video that I have been wanting to do since the first book, because I thought it was only gonna be 2 books, but you know, it never happened. Um, but essentially, it's gonna be the comparison video between Legend of Korra and Avatar: The Last Airbender. But irregardless, book one started off pretty pathetic. Book not one, book one, book four. Book four started pretty bad. I'm actually highly disappointed in how they totally played this out. Um, I guess we kind of know who the bad guy is already. Is this chick named Kubira who is trying to unite the Earth Kingdom. Unite, to more like conquer. Basically through force, essentially. Like she's a metal bender, right? And she's basically got the military, and so she's like, you join us, or you guys don't get protection. Hint, hint. You're gonna get just wrecked by bandits. Uh, and there's a lot of small countries, small cities, small states that are basically in ruins. After the death of the queen, the Earth Kingdom has been just complete and utter chaos. I should probably mention the book starts 3 years after the last one, which completely is completely unnecessary. Let me just say that for a fact. This is like, oh my, I don't even want to go too much into it. We're doing a review, not a rant. Um, so anyways, so everybody looks older. Everybody looks different. Um, Mako is the bodyguard for the prince that is soon to be the new Earth King, who is how do I say this in the nicest way possible? Very. I just don't know how to say it. Okay, let's just say he has a certain kind of flair with him. He basically thinks a little too much of himself. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go with that one. Let's just go with that one. Make it as nice as possible. So he thinks highly of himself most of the time, and he actually starts trying to hit on Asami, who freaking Asami actually feels like she's done more than everybody else. Because Asami, she's like, everybody remembers she was the head of the Future Industries, and like basically right now she made a new railway system to connect Republic City to the rest of the Earth Kingdom. By herself, she came up with the plans. She came up with the idea. She was like, "Hey, let's get this done." And it's essentially a pretty quick, fast, reliable way to travel between Republic City and the rest of the Earth Kingdom, and vice versa. And so she is a big hit in Republic City right now. She actually had the honor, or well, yeah, technically it's an honor. Or when there's a big ceremony or they're introducing something new in like certain cities, there's always that ceremony where you got the big scissors and the big old ribbon and then they cut it. But Sami got to do that. So I mean, I think that's nice. She actually doesn't look that much different from her original counterpart, well, from previous ones. But I still think she looks okay. Mako looks really weird. He has this weird style of haircut that just does not go with Mako. Like it just doesn't scream Mako. Um, like I said, he's a bodyguard, so he's kind of been downgraded from a, and so he has hope that like essentially after the coronation, he gets to go back to being a detective, but that's not gonna. I mean, from what we understand in the first episode is that that plan fell through, and because the prince really likes Mako, like he's really, I don't know, like Mako is like, uh, he really wants Mako essentially. Like when they were asking him about bodyguards and all this, he just wanted Mako. So there was really no way to get around that. So for now, he's still gonna be the bodyguard. He still hasn't been, the coronation ceremony still hasn't happened. So this is actually the first time Mako has been in town or in the city for a while because Asami actually ends up when they meet up again. She's like, it's been so long, and apparently just the group split up. Korra went to the south to with her parents. Uh, Bolin is part of the militia, the army thing with Kuvira, and so he's just been traveling around. Asami stayed in the city, and then Mako's been with the prince. So literally, Team Avatar was not a thing during the 3 years between in time skip. Uh, During this episode, like I said, we saw that Kuvira is the bad guy, the bad girl, bad lady, the villain. Gosh, why can't I just say that? That just makes my life easier. The villain of the book seems to be her. She's basically, like I said, she's the unifier, the one who brings the country together, but is really just conquering everything. Basically, it's kind of like blackmail. I mean, not blackmail, but it's kind of like a threat. You're like, hey, you don't want to be a part of this. You don't get protection, and since everything is in chaos right now, and there's bandits everywhere, and people are starving to death, there's hunger everywhere. You're just gonna perish if you don't side with me. That's basically what's going on. And Bolin's just going with it. He's just going with it because she's his boss, to be quite honest. Um, and I guess he understands the ideal. I don't know what's going on. We didn't really get to see him do much in this episode at all. Like he didn't do anything. He looks weird too. Oh my goodness. Like, oh, I don't like it. I don't like the way he looks now. Like he also has this weird haircut style thing where it just doesn't say Bolin. Like he's now like a freaking conformist. He looks like a military man. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it doesn't. It's Bolin. Bolin's a freaking frantic, crazy guy who has fun all the time, and now he's not. So it's upsetting. Even like we saw Kai and Opal because they're in the Airbenders. Remember how they're basically supposed to go around helping people. They actually went to save one of the towns that Bolin and the crew and Kavira ended up going up to. Um, and they actually helped out a little bit, and they look like they have some skills. But Opal is mad. Like apparently the relationship is in danger now, which seems to happen a lot with Bolin's relationships. There's always a problem. But Kai and Janora apparently are hitting it off good. Which, by the way, Milo. Oh my gosh, I need to say this because Milo still has it. Oh my gosh. I mean, like all the kids grow up, right? Janora looks really, really mature, which surprised the heck out of me. Um, Kiki, I didn't really. They really only showed Janora a lot, and then Milo, who's like, I bet, because Korra's coming back, And then like Milo's like, I bet you Korra's not gonna be able to recognize me, and Janora's like, wait, why is that? It's like because back then I was Milo the boy, and it shows like this background of him, when him in a pose with like background of childish stuff, and then he's like, but now I'm Milo the man, and he's like flexing and everything, and you see like manly stuff in the background, like a bear and a freaking tiger. It was the funniest thing ever. And the baby is now bigger. What? I forget his name because he didn't really do anything. He's a freaking baby. He hasn't done anything. I really don't remember his name, but I hope that it does. It's not. It's 3 years old, so it should be able to do something. I guess I don't know. But yeah, so that's that aspect. And then like I said, Bolin and them are basically bullying cities and towns and states to join the unification of the Earth Kingdom, and then so they're over there, and then Mako is with Asami over here in Air Temple Island. And then, so then the ship comes from the southern tribe, like, and Tenzin or not Ten, well Tenzin and Tonrak like meet up, and they're like, hey, what's up? And they're like, oh my gosh, the kids and everybody's excited to see Korra again, like the Avatar. And then he's like, what? Isn't she here already? And he's like, no, she hasn't. We were expecting her to come with you. And then he's like, she left like 6 months ago, saying she was coming here, and she's been sending me letters saying, hey, I'm here, and it's all good and dandy. And then it cuts to freaking Korra in a ring, earthbending, in an earthbending match, and she looks really, really, really weird. I mean, like ridiculous amounts of like that is not Korra. It's not like none of these characters except for Asami, like the main four. Like none of them look like they should except for Asami. Asami is the only one I'm okay with. Korra has like really, really short hair, and she looks like she's dressed like all guy-like, and she lost the match, by the way, and she's just down. Like she sucks. Like she straight up sucks right now, and she's like doing this whole hiding my secret identity thing, which isn't even like it's retarded. First of all, because like after the match, because it's one of those matches where you get paid. It's like one of those. It's a job. The guy paid her, and he's like, "You look like somebody. I can't put my face. Oh, you look like the Avatar chick." And she's like, "Yep, I get that a lot." And then she like starts walking away. It's like, I wonder what happened to her. She's like, I don't know. I wouldn't know about any of that. And she just leaves. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? How is this the start to a freaking season? Makes absolutely no sense. Book 4, like book 3 was a huge disappointment in my opinion. I just feel like freaking Korra has gone downhill each book. And now we have like they tried to like combine or not combine, but join all the previous villains together in the last book in the weirdest stupid way, which made absolutely no sense. And then now we just random villain, yay! I'm so lost. Book 4, please don't turn into a book 3, because that was the biggest piece of crap you had. Like the creative, how could you guys make Avatar: The Last Airbender and go from that to this pile of shit? Like I'm being serious. Korra's big. Like it started off big and awesome, and then it's just progressively gotten worse. Why am I ranting? This isn't supposed to happen now. Anyways, this has been SoresanCrockxen. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. You can watch it on Nick.com. The episodes are in there. We're not doing TV airings anymore because it makes no sense apparently to them because they don't know how to schedule this freaking thing. But I'm just gonna go away because I got Smash waiting for me. I've been playing the heck out of that. You guys will probably get a first impressions later tonight, alongside the first impressions of an anime if I'm able to watch it, because it all depends on whether I can watch it. But so, anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been SoresanCrockxen, and I'll see you guys later. Actually, I should probably mention this. I already uploaded the unboxing, so hopefully you guys go check that out. Really appreciate it. Anyways, guys, see you guys in future videos.